Pictures up. Action.
Excellent wretch. Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos has come again.
My noble lord.
What dost thou say, Iago?
In Micah Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love.
He did, from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
For satisfaction of my thought, no harm further.
Why of thy thought?
I just didn't know that he had been acquainted with her.
Oh yes, from first to last. Went between us very oft.
Indeed?
Indeed. Aye, indeed. Why? Discerns thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Oh, honest, my lord.
Honest. Aye, honest.
For aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord.
Think, my lord. By heaven, thou echoes me as if thou have some hideous monster in thy thought too horrible to be shown. Thou dost mean something. I heard thee say even now that when Cassio left my wife, what didst thou like? And when I told thee he was of my whole course during wooing, thou criedst indeed, and did contract and purse thy brow together as if they had some horrible conceit held up in thy brain. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know that I love you.
I think thou dost. And for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and weighest thy words before thou givest them breath. Therefore these stops with thy fright me the more. Such tricks of a disloyal knave or tricks of custom. But in a man that's just, there close dilations from the heart that passion cannot rule.
I dare be sworn, Michael Cassio is an honest man.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem to be, and would those be not? Well, would they might seem none.
Certain, men should be what they seem.
Why then I think Michael Cassio is an honest man.
Nay, yet, there's more in this. I pray thee speak to me on thy thinkings. As thou dost ruminate. Give thy worst of thoughts, thy worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I am not bound to all that slaves are free to. Utter my thoughts? What say they are vile and false? Whereas in a palace to where such foul things sometimes intrude, not? Hey, who has that breast so pure? Whereas in uncleanly apprehensions keeps leets and law days and in session sit with meditations lawful.
What dost thou mean?
Good name in man and woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. He who steals my purse steals trash. 'Tis something, nothing. 'Twas mine, 'tis his. But he who steals my good name robs me of that which not enriches him and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I'll know thy thoughts.
You cannot. If my heart were in your hand, nor shall not while it's in my custody.
What? Huh.
Beware, my lord, of jealousy, as it is the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat that it feeds on. This cuckold lives in bliss. He, certain of his fate, loves not his wronger. But, oh, what damned minutes he has till the o'er, who dotes yet doubts, suspects yet soundly loves.
Oh, misery.
Yeah, rich is poor and content, and rich is enough. But rich is as fineless as the pores of winter. To he ever shields it, that he shall be poor. Good heavens, the spirits of my tribe defend from jealousy.
Why? Why is this? Thinkst thou I'd make a life of jealousy to follow still the changes of the moon with fresh suspicions? No. But to be once in doubt is once to be resolved. Exchange me for a goat, when I shall give the business of my soul to such exsufflicate and blowed surmises matching thy interference. It's not to make me jealous to say my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company, can sing, dance, speaks. Where virtue is, those are more virtuous. And not for mine own weak merits will I have the smallest fear or doubt of her revolt. Nah, Iago. She saw me, but she had eyes. Yeah. Lion.
I'll see before.
I'll see before I doubt, and upon thy doubt, prove. And when I prove, there'll be no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
Oh, my lord, I am glad of this. For now, I have reason to show you the duty and love that I bear to you with franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof, but look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eyes thus, not jealous nor secure. I would not want your noble and free bound to be trashed by self-bounty. Look to it, I know our country disposition well. In Venice, they dare show God the pranks that they dare not show their husbands. It would not be for my peace to let thine know thy thoughts.
Dost thou say so?
Why, she did deceive you while marrying her father. And when she seemed to shake and fear your looks, she loved them most.
So she did.
Why, go then, and see that so young can send out such a seeming to seal her father's eyes as close as oak. He thought 'twas witchcraft, but I am much to blame. I humbly do beseech your pardon for too much loving you.
I'm bound to thee forever.
I see this hath a little dashed your spirits.
Not a jot. Not a jot.
Trust me, I fear that it has. I hope that you will take what is spoken comes from my love, but I do see that you are moved.
Well, I'm not much moved. I do not think but Desdemona is honest.
Well, long live she so, and long live you think so.
And yet how nature erring from itself.
I see. That's the point. As to be bold with you, not to affect many proposed matches of her own clime, complexion, and degree, whereas typically we see in nature, foe! One may smell in such line.
A will most rank.
A will most rank, foul disproportions, thoughts unnatural. But do pardon me, my lord, as I am not in a position to cast judgment upon her. I just fear that her will is going to recoil against her better judgment. May you fall happily into her country's forms and repent.
Farewell. Farewell, Iago. If more thou doth perceive, let me know more. Set on thy wife to observe. Leave me, Iago.
My lord, I'll take my leave.
Why did I marry? This honest creature sees and knows much more than he reveals.